What's going on, everyone? My name is Rock, and welcome to day number 23 in my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. Today's topic, LMGs, or light machine guns, and I'm playing some demolition here on grid in Black Ops, using probably my favorite LMG from Black Ops, the Stoner. I generally don't use light machine guns very often because they're supposed to be used in a support role. Lay down covering fire, suppressive fire, to keep enemy team players down, pinned in while your teammates complete objectives or flanking maneuvers. But we have a list of LMGs for Modern Warfare 3, and if playing with LMGs is your thing, then you'll have some familiar faces returning. First up, we've got the L86 LSW returning from Modern Warfare 2. It's essentially going to be the exact same weapon we had as the one from Modern Warfare 2. The only real major change to the weapon is the rear iron sights have been totally reworked over for the Modern Warfare 3 version. Other than that, it's going to be your basic Modern Warfare 2 L86 LSW returning. The next LMG on the list is a newcomer to the Call of Duty series. It is the MG36, which is actually a variant of the G36 assault rifle. Made by H&K, this is a very versatile weapon. It's going to be featured with a large rail on the top that you can use to carry the weapon, as well as a bipod. I don't believe you're going to be able to bipod weapons down in Modern Warfare 3, so unfortunately these bipods are just there for visual effects. But the MG36, close cousin to the G36 assault rifle, look for good things to come from the MG36 light machine gun. Next up on the list of light machine guns for Modern Warfare 3 is another newcomer to the series, the PKP, and I hope I say this name right, Pecheneg, which is a Russian-made light machine gun used by the Spetsnaz forces. It's essentially a modernized version of the PKM, if you're familiar with that light machine gun. The one unique feature about it, it has a horizontal box type of magazine, so it's really unique, as it's a belt-fed ammo clip that comes directly out of the box, mounted right under the machine gun. If it performs anything like PKMs have done in other video games, this gun should be really fun to play with. The next LMG on the list for Modern Warfare 3, it's going to seem very familiar. It is the MK46. It is actually a new addition to the series, but it is a revised tactical variant of the M249 SAW that we have seen in previous Call of Duty titles. It's essentially a much more versatile weapon, and one unique thing I can point out about it, you not only get it as a weapon that you can use as a primary in the game, but it's actually going to be part of a point streak as well. The assault drone, which you can unlock as a point streak, will actually have an MK46 mounted to it with a 50-round belt of ammunition. So that is essentially two ways you will be able to use the MK46 in Modern Warfare 3, both as a primary weapon and also as a point streak. So I would have to say that is the first time that has ever happened in any Call of Duty game. The final weapon in the light machine gun category for Modern Warfare 3 is another returning weapon from Call of Duty. It is the M60 E4 version, and it's essentially going to be just like your Call of Duty 4 version of the weapon. There was a big difference in the Call of Duty 4 version of the M60 and the Black Ops version. In Black Ops, they took off that annoying rear sight. The M60 in Call of Duty 4 with a grip on it, probably one of the best weapons in the game, but you just had a really hard time seeing through that really weird elongated rear sight that it had, and it just made using the grip on it a pain in the butt. So you ended up most of the time having to put a red dot on it, even though it was much better with the grip. It looks like that is returning in Modern Warfare 3. That annoying rear sight is back. Interesting fact about that weapon, in Vietnam, U.S. soldiers actually used to take their M60s, take a hacksaw, and actually cut off the rear sight on the weapon so they could actually see their enemy targets a lot better. It's too bad we can't take a hacksaw to a video game weapon, because I certainly would do it on this version of the M60. The only other weapon available as a primary is the Riot Shield. It is also returning, And that's going to do it. That is all the weapons for Modern Warfare 3. Today is Sunday, October the 16th, and in 1 week we have covered all our weapons categories in Modern Warfare 3. So just think of it this way. We've got 1 week down, and we're already into this countdown to day number 23. What weapons would you like to have seen in Modern Warfare 3 that maybe didn't quite make the cut? I can think of a couple that I would like to have seen make it in. The AUG, I really thought that weapon was going to come back. That would have been an outstanding weapon to see in Modern Warfare 3. Whether it be the light machine gun variation of it or the assault rifle like we got in Black Ops, I would definitely like to have seen the AUG make its return. One weapon I'm glad we won't be seeing return is the Galil. I've been shot with that thing enough that I am through with it. Silence Galil in Black Ops is enough to drive you insane. But it's not the game's fault, it's the players that abuse the perk and weapon combinations. And that's one of the topics we got coming up. I believe tomorrow's topic for the video at hand is weapon proficiencies. Now that we've finished actually talking about the weapons themselves, we're going to talk about the proficiencies for each weapon. And proficiencies is something you're going to have to unlock and build for each individual weapon. So say you unlock the M60, you're going to have to build weapon proficiencies for that M60, and it will only count for the M60. Then if you want to unlock proficiencies for the L86, you're going to have to unlock and work on those separate weapon proficiencies. So I think that's going to change up the way all the weapons interact, and I'm sure we'll probably uncover some different weapon proficiency combinations that will be more overpowered than others. After we talk proficiencies, we're going to get into our perks. So next week it's going to be all about the proficiencies and perks, and then we'll end off towards the end of the week getting into the death streaks and strike packages. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one here. We're kind of winding down here in this video. The clock is slowly ticking away. I do okay with the stoner in this particular game. Like I say, I'm not really big on LMG usage. LMGs normally used for support roles, and I like to run and gun as much as I possibly can. But I go 42 and 7, thanks in part to the dogs and the chopper gunner that I acquired with the LMG. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, everyone.